Have you ever wondered why Iceland, a country full of hot springs and volcanoes, is called Iceland? Well, it's time we unravel this ice-cold mystery. Nestled in the North Atlantic Ocean, not too far from the Arctic Circle, lies the island nation of Iceland. Its dramatic landscape, which consists of volcanoes, geysers, and hot springs, seems to contradict its chilly name. Now let's address that icy elephant in the room, the name. You may have heard the myth that Iceland and Greenland's names were swapped intentionally to mislead invaders. An interesting tale, isn't it? Unfortunately, historians have debunked this myth. The Norse settlers, who were the first to set foot on this island, named it Iceland, inspired by the country's frosty landscapes and icy fjords. So, it's safe to say, the name is quite fitting, despite the abundance of geothermal activity. But Iceland is more than just a land of fire and ice. It's a place where the literacy rate is almost perfect. Yes, you heard that right. Almost every Icelander is a bookworm, with the nation publishing more books per capita than any other country in the world. As if that wasn't impressive enough, Iceland has maintained this high literacy rate for centuries, a testament to their cultural emphasis on education and learning. Iceland's language, Icelandic, is another aspect that sets it apart. This ancient Norse language has remained virtually unchanged for over 1,000 years. So, if you pick up a medieval Icelandic saga, you'll find that modern Icelanders can still read it without much difficulty. And here's a fun fact. Iceland does not have a standing army. Instead, it focuses on its peacekeeping missions and maintains a crisis response unit, demonstrating its commitment to peace and stability. Now that we've scratched the surface of this icy mystery, let's dive deeper into what makes Iceland truly unique. From its rich food culture to its breathtaking travel destinations, there's a whole world to discover in this small but mighty nation. So, stay tuned as we unfold more mysteries of this intriguing land of fire and ice. What comes to mind when you think of Icelandic cuisine? If you're drawing a blank, you're in for a treat. Let's start with some traditional Icelandic foods. First off, we have the infamous fermented shark, locally known as hakarl. It's an acquired taste, to say the least, but it's deeply rooted in the country's history and traditions. Then there's skyr, a creamy and delicious yogurt-like dairy product that's been a staple in Icelandic diets for over 1,000 years. It's rich in protein, low in fat, and comes in a variety of flavors. Seafood and lamb play a significant role in Icelandic cuisine, thanks to the country's geography. With its vast coastlines, Iceland boasts an abundance of fresh seafood. From cod to lobster, the seafood here is incredibly fresh, often caught the same day it's served. Lamb, on the other hand, is a result of the country's strong sheep farming traditions. Icelandic sheep roam free in the highlands during the summer, resulting in meat that's tender, flavorful, and distinctively Icelandic. But it's not just about the food, it's also about the experience. Picture this, dining inside a greenhouse surrounded by lush, tropical plants as you enjoy a meal made from the very same produce grown around you. Or imagine savoring a meal as the northern lights dance in the sky above you. These are not just meals, they're unforgettable experiences. On the sweeter side, you can't miss out on the traditional Icelandic pastries and desserts. Try a slice of vinarterta, a layered prune tort, or a crispy kleina, an Icelandic twisted donut. Wash it down with a cup of strong Icelandic coffee, and you'll understand why Icelanders take their coffee breaks so seriously. And let's not forget about the drinks. Brennivin, often referred to as Black Death, is a schnapps made from fermented grain or potato mash and flavored with caraway. It's not for the faint-hearted, but it's certainly an integral part of the Icelandic drinking culture. From unique flavors to unforgettable dining experiences, Iceland's food scene is a culinary adventure waiting to happen. Ready to explore? Lace up your hiking boots and grab your camera. Iceland's destinations are nothing short of breathtaking. First stop, the Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa nestled in a lava field, where you can bask in warm, mineral-rich waters while admiring the stark, icy landscape. No visit to Iceland is complete without a dip in these therapeutic waters, as blue as the azure sky above. Next, prepare to be mesmerized by the Gullfoss waterfall, one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. This majestic waterfall, located in the canyon of the Havita River, cascades down in 2 stages, creating a spectacle of natural beauty that's hard to match. The sheer power and beauty of Gullfoss make it a must-see on any Icelandic itinerary. Now, imagine a route that takes you through some of the most diverse and breathtaking landscapes in Iceland. That's the Golden Circle for you. This popular tourist trail includes several geological wonders like the Thingvellir National Park, the Geysir geothermal area, and of course the Gullfoss waterfall. The Golden Circle is a testament to the diverse natural beauty of Iceland, all within a day's drive. But let's not forget about Iceland's lesser-known but equally stunning locations. Venture off the beaten path to the Westfjords, a large peninsula in northwestern Iceland known for its dramatic fjords, steep cliffs, and rich birdlife. Here you'll find some of the most remote and untouched landscapes in the country. And then there's the black sand beach at Reynisfjara, a striking contrast to the usual white sandy beaches. Its towering basalt columns, roaring Atlantic waves, and stunning panoramas are a sight to behold. But the real showstopper? The Northern Lights. This celestial spectacle, also known as the Aurora Borealis, lights up the Icelandic sky in a dance of colors. It's a sight that will leave you spellbound, a perfect end to your Icelandic exploration. Whether you're a nature enthusiast or a city slicker, Iceland has a destination that will leave you in awe. Think you know all about Iceland? Let's uncover some of the country's best-kept secrets. Iceland, a land of fire and ice, is as much about its quirky traditions and unique experiences as it is about its breathtaking landscapes.
One such tradition, deeply rooted in the local folklore, is the belief in elves. These mythical beings, known as Huldufolk, are so significant that construction projects are often altered to avoid disturbing the rocks where they are believed to dwell. So if you stumble upon a strangely isolated rock, don't be too quick to dismiss it as a geological oddity. It might just be an elfin home. In the realm of the unexpected, did you know that Iceland is a mosquito-free paradise? Yes, you heard that right. Despite its wetlands and lakes, Iceland is one of the few places on Earth where mosquitoes have never made a home. So you can leave your bug spray at home and enjoy the great outdoors without worrying about those pesky critters. Now let's talk about energy. Iceland is a world leader in renewable energy, harnessing the power of its abundant geothermal and hydroelectric resources. The country's commitment to sustainability is reflected in its heated sidewalks, geothermally warmed greenhouses, and even in its geothermal bread, lovingly baked underground. But Iceland's unique experiences don't stop there. Have you ever dreamed of snorkeling between two continents? In Iceland you can do exactly that. The Silfra Fissure, a crack between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates, offers crystal clear waters for an unforgettable diving experience. And after your dive, why not take a dip in one of the many geothermal pools scattered across the country? From the well-known Blue Lagoon to secluded hot springs, these naturally heated pools are a quintessential Icelandic experience. From its quirky traditions to its commitment to sustainability, Iceland's hidden gems make it a country like no other. Iceland, a land of contrasts where fire meets ice and ancient traditions blend with cutting-edge innovation. And there you have it. We've taken a jaunt through the land of the midnight sun, brimming with natural wonders and cultural treasures. We've discovered that this small island nation, tucked away in the North Atlantic Ocean, belies its size with its heart, spirit, and a staggering array of experiences to offer. Let's jog our memories a bit. Remember the icy mysteries we began with? The birthplace of the sagas, the tales of yore spun by the Vikings, the elves and trolls that are as much a part of the landscape as the black sand beaches and the geysers that dot the countryside. Iceland's lore is as captivating as its terrain, a blend of history and myth that is uniquely Icelandic. We savored a taste of Iceland, didn't we? From the hearty lamb stew, the skyr that's been a staple for over 1,000 years, to the daring fermented shark, the culinary scene in Iceland is as diverse as it is delicious. It's a gastronomic journey that tells the tale of the land and its people. We journeyed to some of the must-see destinations: the rapturous beauty of the Northern Lights, the mesmerizing spectacle of the geysers, the tranquil solitude of the Blue Lagoon, and the stunning vistas of the Golden Circle. And let's not forget those hidden gems, those off-the-beaten-path spots that make the Icelandic adventure truly personal. So, what's next? That, dear friends, is up to you. Go forth and explore. Immerse yourself in the culture, lose yourself in the landscape, challenge your taste buds, and discover your own hidden gems. The Icelandic adventure is a personal journey, one that promises a lifetime of memories. Iceland is more than just a country, it's a destination that promises an adventure of a lifetime. Until next time, safe travels.